Hey everybody, it's Patrick at VanArts. I'm here to talk a bit about some of the safety measures we've put into the school over the last few months to make our students and instructors feel more safe here at the school. So one of the things we've done in our hallways is put stickers along the way so we can ensure that social distancing is happening. So we've got one ways marked off, we've got minimum distance for people waiting at the elevators with stickers on the wall too for that. And it's been good. So far, it's been relatively straightforward. The students have liked it. And when things get really busy, and there's 4 floors of students here, you really want to make sure that you have safety and social distancing protocols in effect. We've got hand sanitizers spread out through all 4 floors in VanArts. There's 20 new ones that have just been installed, and they have these stations where you can identify them very easily with the poster on it. They're touchless, so you don't even have to pump and get the sanitizer into your hands. It's super easy to do. And once you do it, you're good to go. You like my mask? This is the latest in fashion here at VanArts. We've given these out to all the students and the instructors, and they're actually really cool masks. They've got adjustable straps on the side. They cover over your chin, and they are really not too bad to breathe through. Kind of cool. Plus, it's got a nice little logo on it too. And when you walk right off right off the elevators, you got a whole bunch of them right here waiting for you to pick it up. So there's another 2 ways that we're keeping people safe here at VanArts. First thing is, you'll notice these 2 signs when you walk into any room here. What you do is you put your name down, date, the time you came in, and when you leave, the time you exit. That way we have a log of people who enter and exit the room. You can also do this online as well too, if you want to. The second thing we've got going is over here. Disposable wipes. So every room has these. Before you sit down, you start your work here at VanArts. Just walk over to your desk, give your keyboard a wipe down, your area, your mouse, and if you get a chair with handles, give it a wipe too. Once you're done, toss. So there you go, look inside VanArts and what we're doing for our students. Now, we wanted to end off with the first place you enter VanArts, which is the main hallway. This is the foyer. So if you notice, we've got 2 elevators here, signage on the wall talking about the maximum number of people inside the elevators, 2 at a time, and we've got social distancing stickers on the floor. So if there's a little bit of a wait for people to come into classes, you know a safe distance to wait behind people. We've also got a bit of signage here reminding people about any type of conditions they might have, if they're feeling unwell, to go home. And then when you're leaving class at the end of the day, we've got 2 different hand sanitizer stations here where people can squirt their hands, give themselves a wipe down, and then you're ready to go off to your next adventure. So that's a look inside of the school, but we wanted to show you what some students have to say about what it's been like for the last few months. So we filmed a few of them in various programs. So have a watch, listen in, and thanks for staying tuned so far. I wear this all the time, even when I'm not in school. The most comfortable. You're not wearing yours now.
No, I'm cleaning mine today. I threw it in the wash. It's way better than this, though, I have to admit.
Nice.
Yeah. I think the staff and all the teachers here have been doing a really good job, and it's been working out pretty well, really.
Science.
Yeah.
Contact tracing.
Contact tracing.
Very important.
That's important. How's it been going, you guys?
Excellent.
The whole culture which goes on over here, we kind of look at things and we're like, okay, let's try to do some new stuff. That's like out of our own incentive, and VanArts is a perfect platform to do that.
We are learning how to work like in distance, right? So everybody is at home, and at the end we have to deliver some product that it's polished and it's good, right? So we have to learn how to do that, even if you're separated. Even if we go outside, and I take the SkyTrain every day, so even in the streets, even everywhere, everybody's doing their part. So it's been really good, I think.
It's going good. and this was a really different experience. I kind of know the big difference between online learning and learning in school.
What we talked about it yesterday, and you know, you're just polishing. The only thing that stands out is just that one gesture when he says dentist. Think about what
it's referred to as blended learning, where sometimes you're at home, sometimes you're in class. We treat it exactly like it's everybody's in the classroom.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Ready to go?
Yeah.
At least another second, another 24 frames.
Okay.
And you could push this. Think of performance, don't think of action. We're set up as professional studios are using software called Sync Sketch. If half of the group is in class and half is on a Zoom call, everybody who's signed into Zoom can see what I'm looking at and switch from screen to screen as I go through that. The students who are in class might not want to sign into Zoom. They don't have to because they're in class. So we have projection screen behind us. Anything that I'm showing on the computer is shown on the big screen behind me for the students in class. We're going to give you the education that you want. That's all there is to it.
You gotta put your time or you're not gonna be able to do it. And if you put your time in like an online course with VanArts, that's gonna be pretty good, because the time, whatever time you put, that's gonna be as good as you get, and the resources you get with the school, those are good for you to get started off.
I like the look of that, ENYA, but I think you could work a little bit more on the call to action. Maybe if you, okay, hang on, I'll get back to you on that. Sorry. Teacher's work never stops here at VanArts. Anyways, you just had a look at some of our students, getting some feedback about what their experience has been like for them the past few months. But now we want to show you what online courses look like, get you a peek inside the virtual classroom. So we have 8 different programs here at VanArts, and we've assembled a collection of what it's like to learn in that environment. So we're going to show you that. And we also got some testimonials from students themselves who worked from home and have workspaces. So they can give you an idea of what it's like for them, and also maybe some tips about what your workspace can look like.
Hey guys, my name's ENYA and I'm a student at VanArts. So since COVID-19 has happened, we have been taking our classes on Zoom, which has not been too challenging at all. It's actually sort of nice being at home in the comfortability of where you have your food, your fridge, your bed, all the above. All the teachers do stay online. So if you have any questions, they'll be able to answer promptly. But I am here to show you the little setup that I have going on. So first, we've got my little media bag here. We have my extra mouse, we've got the USBs, the external hard drive, and any of the cords that I need. We've got a couple mics. This one here is if I have any guests. Then this is the main mic, which hooks up to the laptop.
Let's start. Okay, I've got you on the screen right now, Annie. Let's hear yours.
Okay, cool.
Go.
This is a student-run radio in Vancouver, British Columbia. Tune in at radio.vanarts.com where the music don't stop.
That's exactly what I wanted.
It's been very enjoyable being able to do classes from at home. Just as for it's a lot more comfortable, of course, but I do miss school, but I'm very fond of this as well. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.
Hello, my name is Alyssa Joe. I am in the broadcasting and online media program. Welcome to my bedroom / my workspace. When the world started to go a little bit chaotic and we were transitioning to online classes, my biggest concern was, am I going to be able to get taught the things that I need? Am I going to be able to learn and gain the knowledge that I would have in the classroom? And I have been. I've actually gained a lot of knowledge that I never would have experienced inside of the classroom. The teachers at VanArts and the staff in general have made the transition extremely smooth. It's definitely a learning curve, but it's a learning curve that I'm actually super grateful I got to experience.
Hi, I'm MATHEWS. I'm in the 3D animation program and I'm from India. Well, this is my current workspace. I know it isn't much, but it'll do. So when we were first advised to stay back home, I was really confused on how I'd work on my animation skills without the presence of our instructors. But VanArts really saw to it that we wouldn't feel much of a difference, and I also took the best out of the situation. I extended my workspace so that I can work comfortably even when I feel lazy. A wide variety of snacks and refreshments are available 24/7 at my workspace whenever I feel like snacking. Plus, I've also got my own personal space to shoot reference for my animations. Hence, learning remotely can be a lot of fun. But sometimes I go to school so that I can, 1, clear my main doubts with my instructors, and 2, I miss my friends. Oh, and also, don't forget your gloves and mask when stepping out of your homes.
Yeah, it's not a problem. It's not something I should worry about.
No, because if you move that now, it will move all of your animation.
Yeah.
And then you have to start counter animating. So the intention of that particular controller is when you open a shot, you're in a room, whatever the environment, you put the character where you want it to start.
Okay.
And then you move away from it.
Action.
I am way out of my league here.
Yes, you are. So, Emily is like what? Your college sweetheart?
It's amazing how you do that.
What?
How you take the simplest statement and you somehow twist it to have a negative connotation. It's actually really quite impressive.
I didn't mean to do that.
Darcy, you know I would never want to hurt you.
How could you? Rachel, how could you ever do this to me?
Darcy, please, I would never want to hurt you.
Shot her, jump. There you jump. Jaden. That's a tall jump. Sammy. What's cool about voice work is you can play multiple characters in the same cartoon and get paid for all of them. But to do that, you have to be able to have a variance of voices. But sometimes they will throw the character at you when you get there.
A traveler with a history of assault is under arrest after officers found a weapon in his vehicle.
Yeah, getting closer. How'd that feel?
It's feeling closer.
Yes, absolutely. Slow it down a tidge more, and I think you got it. Yeah, it might just be the...
with a history of assault.
How those words don't flow the smoothest together.
Yeah.
A history of assault. But other than that, I think that one could do it.
Today it's all about retouching. I still want to see that wrinkle, but it's like super soft. Your brush size can change when you get into like spaces that are small.
Anyway, let's start looking at some pictures. We're here to talk about pictures, and of course, last thing we talked about last time was adding on the film emulation. And I was very happy yesterday to see that a lot of you guys really used that effectively. This is a beautiful photograph.
Thank you.
Was this later in the day or?
This is this morning. All these were shot this morning, Ian.
Good. That's excellent. You know, that's photography. That's a power of photography. That's why it's such a great, great medium. And I'm so excited you guys are going to be photographers of the future. So there.
All right, so there you go. Look inside VanArts. You get an idea of what our students are doing, their work, the instructors, the places that are doing it, the rooms, and we'd love to see you here. VanArts has got 25 years of experience. We produce thousands of graduates that are working all around the world for big companies and achieving awesome dreams. You could be the next one. And not only will you be able to get to learn and get the experience to go on to whatever those dreams are, but you can also have some fun too. Maybe even beat me at a game of pool. So if you have any questions, reach out. We'd love to answer them. And we'd love to see you at VanArts starting this fall. Until then, I'm Patrick, and I'll see you at VanArts.
It's a bit of a liability working with a dragon, but it's very worth it.